AI in mediation and dispute resolution. A deeper look. AI in mediation is not about replacing mediators, despite the headlines. Instead, it is increasingly used as a decision support and process support tool. AI is already being used to analyze large volumes of documents, emails, contracts, grievances, and HR complaints. It can identify recurring issues and dispute patterns across cases. AI can summarize each party's positions neutrally before mediation begins. It can also highlight missing information or inconsistencies in case documents. Value. It saves time, reduces cognitive overload, and helps mediators enter sessions better prepared. Risk. The AI only sees what it is given. Incomplete or skewed data produces skewed outputs. Some platforms experiment with AI to generate possible settlement options, model best case, worst case, most likely outcomes, provide BATNA, WATNA prompts, best, worst alternative to a negotiated agreement. Value. Helps parties move beyond positional bargaining. Risk. Parties may treat AI outputs as recommendations rather than discussion tools. AI tools can flag emotionally charged language, escalatory phrasing, power-imbalanced communication, repeated blame or absolutist language. Value. Supports de-escalation and reframing, especially useful in HR, workplace, and community mediation. Risk. Over-reliance may oversimplify complex emotional dynamics. Online dispute resolution, ODR. AI is most advanced in low-stakes, high-volume disputes such as e-commerce disputes, consumer complaints, small claims, or administrative cases. In these systems, AI guides parties through structured steps, encourages early settlement, escalates to a human mediator only when needed. Key point: this is where AI is already replacing human interaction, not in high-stakes mediation. Can AI reduce bias in mediation? This is where things get ethically interesting. AI has potential advantages over humans. No fatigue, no emotional reactivity, no personal relationships with parties, no conscious favoritism. If designed well, AI can apply consistent standards, use structured decision frameworks, flag unequal speaking time or power imbalances, encourage procedural fairness. Example: AI noticing that one party's proposals are consistently dismissed without explanation and flagging that pattern to the mediator. Remember, AI bias is not eliminated, it is relocated. AI systems learn from historical data, prior cases, existing legal outcomes, human-generated text. If those inputs reflect systemic inequality, cultural bias, gender or racial disparities, or power-based norms, then AI will replicate them, efficiently and invisibly. Classic problem. If past dispute outcomes favored employers over employees, AI predictions may normalize that imbalance. The mediator's role in an AI-supported process. The emerging consensus in the field is human-in-the-loop mediation. The mediator controls how AI is used, interprets outputs critically, explains limitations to parties, prevents AI from becoming an authority figure. AI becomes a mirror, a tool, and a catalyst for conversation. Not a judge, not a decision maker, nor a moral agent. This mirrors what you already teach in structured reasoning and ethical decision-making. Tools do not replace judgment, they support it. Ethical tensions emerging in the field. Key ethical challenges practitioners are wrestling with. Transparency. Do parties have a right to know how AI influenced the process? Consent. Should parties opt in or opt out of AI assistance? Confidentiality. How is sensitive mediation data stored, trained on, or reused? Accountability. If AI advice causes harm, who is responsible? Mediator, vendor, institution? These questions are now appearing in mediator codes of ethics, training standards, and court ADR policies. Here are 3 strong, discussion-provoking questions you can pose to your mediation or workplace dispute resolution students. Think about bias and fairness. If an AI system is trained on thousands of past dispute resolutions that reflect historical inequality, can its recommendations ever be considered neutral? Why or why not? Concerning authority and trust, should mediators disclose when AI tools are used to analyze disputes or generate options? How might disclosure change party trust, cooperation, or resistance? Lastly, think about human judgment versus machine support. At what point does relying on AI in mediation undermine the mediator's ethical responsibility to exercise independent professional judgment? If you have thoughts, reactions, or suggestions, please feel free to share them with me, either via email or Microsoft Teams. Your perspective matters, and respectful dialogue is an important part of learning and leadership. As always, if you have questions or want to talk more about this topic, I'm here to support you. Professor P, signing out.